Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll run here with a former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell. And some room to roam now. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. The Jets were 26th in rushing in the NFL last year. That's a big reason they went and signed Bell back on March 13th. And plays like that give them optimism that they can move up the pecking order in the NFL rushing ranks. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 45-yard line.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double up. Red 80. Protect the backer.
Now it's Darnold. Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. Austin Seibert on for the extra point. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
Makes the score Browns 7, Jets nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Quick the edge. Come. Go 80. He's checking crash.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Here we go. Hey, check. Mike 50. Push him back. Mike 50.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. Gets it to his running back, Cannon. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. You think about the two quarterbacks in this game with Darnold and Mayfield, and you think back to the 2018 draft. Gosh, leading up to that draft, the talk shows and all the rumors about who would go number one. A lot of people thought it would be Sam Darnold going number one and playing for these Cleveland Browns. Josh Allen, Josh Rosen also in the mix. It turns out the Browns, they would get Baker Mayfield. I think both parties pretty happy with the end result. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
Check nickel, lady.
After the penalty, it's Bell. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Hey, Mike 50, Mike 50, Mike 50. All day, baby, all day. Here we go, 50, 50, Mike 50. Let's go, baby, they turn over. Let's get that ball. Let's get that ball.
On 2nd and 9, Darnold. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
And a healthy gain of 8 here. They double their workspace out to the 16.
The Browns opted not to pick a running back with their first 2 selections at number 1 and 4 in the first round, but they circled back in the second round and got a really good one to Nick Chubb out of Georgia. Broke off a nice run there, and that's where he's good. Good vision, able to see where the hole is and make nice gains each time he touches the ball. One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb, and they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 16-yard line.
54.
On 2nd and 12, Mayfield. And finding the tight end, Hooper. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
He finds Beckham complete. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Well, officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
A gain of 19 yards.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Check 15, check 50. Slam. Real. Watch it. Kill.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Mayfield to throw it. And that is incomplete. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Red 80. Take right. Everyone, you got 4 down. Mike's 50. Here I come. Switch.
Here's Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The #1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a 2nd one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack.
Tight end right. 4 down. 31's the mic. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it. Back. Check 37. Lady.
3rd and long, it's Darnold. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long.
29 is the mic. Mike 29. Here it comes. 29 is the mic. Mike 29. Check. Bang. Red 80. Slam.
Darnold from the gun. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl quarterback Denzel Ward. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
It's caught over the middle. Hooper. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
First down, Browns.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
From the 44, Mayfield. He's got Hooper on the short connection, and that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 34-yard line.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. Looking to throw again on second down. Mayfield forced out to his left. And he'll find a man. That's Landry. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 25 yards that time.
20. 54. They're going to need some therapy after this. Hey, watch out.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And it's now 14-0.
14, Jets, nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now Darnold. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. '58 to Mike. 58. 58 to Mike. We got it.
From the gun on third down, here's Darnold. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Jamison Crowder, his third touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
The Browns drive about to get started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completions.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
Go.
Throwing again on second down. Mayfield. Buying time to his left. He's got a man. Complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Mayfield with it once more. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Hey, alert! Check out. Real.
3rd and long for Mayfield. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. A 33-yarder from the left hash. Seibert's kick is good. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On 1st and 10, Mayfield stepping up. He's going to keep it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Alert! Check. Lucky. Hey, alert!
To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole. Then it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Again, it's Bell. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Y'all not ready. Say. Check 31. Check. Tighten up, man, Eddie.
On third down, here's Bell. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
We all know that Myles Garrett was drafted #1 in the NFL for his ability to get to the quarterback. That's his stock in trade. But the underrated part of his game, plays well against the run, knows how to hold the point of attack.
So what a let-off there. You figure that was an easy 3 points. Instead, it turns into nothing.
And from that close of range, if you start it left, your goose is cooked. And this thing, well, it never had a chance to straighten itself out.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And again, it's Chubb. And an alley to run. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this third down.
Point it right. Check like 33. Okay, double up. Pistol.
Mayfield trying to lay one up deep. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Good. 180. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. Kill.
A toss play to Chubb. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A loss of 2 there, second down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
So don't say nothing. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Pistol.
Now Mayfield. He sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
57.
Mayfield now. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Was a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards. So many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar. But remember this, you have to drive it a little bit lower in order to make that distance, and you also have to be worried about the interior rush that they can get their hands on it. So that's why those stronger kickers nowadays who can pop it up in the air and still travel and carry it, that's what you're looking for.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a second and 3. A good run got 7 on first. Here's second and 3.
Alert 3. Watch 280. Watch the twins.
Back to throw, Darnold. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Myles Garrett, his second sack of the night. Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack.
He's telling right here. He's telling the right. Telling the right. Hey, ready? 4 down. 31's the mic. Quit talking about it and bring it. Watch the edge. Joker. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
Mike 50. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. Why? Get wide. Shift. Watch the shift.
Darnold on 1st down. Caught here by Griffin. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet 1st down.
First and 10.
It's just me and you. Hey, alert. Ready? 50. Hey, man.
On 1st down, Darnold. Looking for Perriman there. He's got it. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A very solid gain of 27.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and goal, the lone man in the backfield, Le'Veon Bell.
You better be afraid of me. Jim.
They give it to him running left. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Well, sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
Yeah, not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
They come out here in the eye. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Check. Kill. Turn up.
Here's Bell. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Le'Veon Bell. His first touchdown of the new season, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high-percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy.
Check number 6. Check number 6. Check out.
First down, Mayfield. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
You must be getting tired of seeing me. Run. Double up. He's coming, double up.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mayfield. And that's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Second and 11 at the 50-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Lady, check 26. Watch the safety creep. Red 80.
From the 50, it's Darnold. On the catch, it's Crowder. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First down. First and 10.
50 to mine. 50 to mine. That's what I do. Out. Red 80.
Darnold off the play fake to Bell. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
No. Check 52. Lady.
Now Bell. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there.
Five. We want it. The lady. Alert flare. Red 80. Check 9.
They'll try again with Bell. Fighting his way in for a Jets touchdown. Le'Veon Bell, his second touchdown of the night, and the Jets have taken the lead.
There it is, partner. You see it. 4 fingers. What does that mean?
4 fingers. That signifies the fourth quarter's here.
That's right. Who's going to dominate? Usually both teams are holding them up. We own the fourth quarter. What we found out so far, 2 touchdowns here, and now they've taken the lead.
A second one putting them in front. You know what I see on the other sideline, though? It seems like they've tensed up. Had that lead, they were playing not to lose it, and they've lost it.
That's a great observation. When you play not to lose, you usually don't win.
Now, though, they'll have the opportunity to respond. Baker Mayfield, as a rookie, 3 times he led the Browns back to victory in the fourth quarter. What can he do here in year number 2? A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Mayfield looks to throw. That's out to Chubb, complete. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Throwing, Mayfield, and this is caught. He hits Landry, and he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
I know he ain't got it. Mike's 54.
On 2nd and 2, Mayfield. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First down, Cleveland.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Regular. 54's Mike. Hey, Haywood.
Mayfield now from the 50. He's going to let it fly. This is caught, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And once again, the Browns are back in front. They do tack on the extra point as well, so it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. This is taken at his 4. And a nifty return there as he's all the way up past the 40-yard line.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Greedy Williams, the rookie from LSU. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Browns 31, Jets 21.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Here we go. At their own 26-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Olivier Vernon coming in with some force for the sack that time. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Tight ends on the Lucy. Hey, Delta. Tight ends on the Lucy. 31's the mic. Here we go. 31's the mic. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Check. Big dad. Red 80.
Darnold. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now fourth down.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Hey, Alpha. Check. 4 down. 31's the mic. It's our time. He's crashing. He's checking crash. And 80. Check safety.
And here we go on fourth. Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Larry Ogunjobi. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
54 Mike. Let's go, D.
Mayfield to throw. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7.
Mike 54.
Here's Mayfield. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. Baker Mayfield with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Now Darnold. Now a desperation throw deep, and that's caught inside the 35. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain there of 30 big ones. One last throw now for Darnold. Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it, and they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for Cleveland, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.